Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely love my Switch, but at this point in the Switch's life, there's not really a lot going on, and I'm looking for other games to play, but I want to play them handheld. Well, I was very lucky that I got sent this console, which is the Miyoo Mini Plus. I made a video about it, but again, I was wanting something a little bit more. What I'm looking for is a mix of my Switch and the Miyoo Mini Plus. If I can find a console that feels like those two together, then I think we might have a real winner here. And ladies and gentlemen, this just came in the mail. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So ladies and gentlemen, first, this was the Miyoo Mini Plus. I actually lost the back of it because I played with it so much, but I like this console a lot. Like, I really thoroughly enjoyed it. My hands are big, so this was a little uncomfortable, but not too bad. These back buttons are kind of a nightmare to play with sometimes, but still, I enjoyed it. I just want something a little bit better. So this is the box that the Miyoo Mini Plus came in. I actually really like the box. This is what this console came in. This is the RG35XX H. They were gonna send me just the RG35XX, but it didn't have these thumbsticks, and that's really what I was interested in, because then that opens up PS2 emulation and maybe some other stuff, so I'm very curious to see what this is going to look like. I think if I'm not mistaken, I got the see-through purple one. So let's look. So my Miyoo Mini Plus already came loaded with like 30 consoles and thousands of games. I'm wondering if I have to put this in myself. So while the console is obviously a little bit bigger than a Miyoo Mini Plus, it's still relatively smaller than I thought. But yeah, I really like it. Wow, these thumbsticks feel exactly, actually they look and feel exactly like the Switch Joy-Cons. Like 100% the same. I'm very curious if this is going to have games on it or not. So I put that other SD card in, and it turns out it is. So that was the first SD card in. I put it in the second slot, and that opens me up. Same consoles, just a different list of games. Okay, that sound is very unsettling. Game ROMs, it's funny, it has a Miyoo Mini Plus. So not much different than the Miyoo Mini Plus as far as consoles go. The only thing that I think would be different on here is PSP. So I'm very curious how that's going to work. Yeah, I think my Miyoo Mini Plus had way more consoles on it, and what I was looking for on here was maybe like some PS2 emulation. I guess PSP is a start, but it's not really what I was looking for. So far this isn't a huge upgrade. The screen is a little bit bigger. What is this? Oh, so they have Dreamcast on here. That's cool. So is there other consoles on here now? What's going on here? I just want to test out like PlayStation and stuff like that, because I know that it's going to run Super Nintendo and Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. The PlayStation stuff, even on the Miyoo Mini Plus, I had no problems with it. There wasn't as much to play because you didn't have these thumbsticks. This is a game that I'm sure you guys have played a million times as well. I've played this a million times. It looks a little laggy, but you see that? It looks like a little bit of lag there. But when you're actually moving around, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe the PlayStation was just more laggy than I remember. I don't know. It's almost hard for me to compare it because I haven't played a PS1 in so long. So ladies and gentlemen, I actually use this console a little bit more. I used it overnight, tried to explore a couple things, and I have some final thoughts. The console is actually quite comfortable. The Miyoo Mini Plus is a great console, it's just very uncomfortable. So I think I prefer this shape over the Miyoo Mini Plus. And the console actually gets insanely loud, like almost comically loud. I don't understand why you would ever need it to be this loud, but the option is there. And the overall feel of the console actually feels pretty high quality. It doesn't feel like any cheap plastic or anything. But it just doesn't make any sense. The whole reason I wanted this over the Miyoo Mini Plus is because it had thumbsticks. Having thumbsticks should open me up to more emulation of other consoles. And in theory, it actually does, because this console has Dreamcast and PSP, something the Miyoo Mini Plus didn't have. That's great, except it can't even run PSP games. Like for example, this is me starting up God of War on PSP.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
It's actually really funny. It just can't handle it. For some reason, it came with 2 SD cards for games, but only one was in the console, the other one you had to put in yourself. I don't know why. But even though it had 2 SD cards, I still think the Miyoo Mini Plus had way more games. And to be honest, I think the Miyoo Mini Plus still runs better. Like even playing PS1 on the Miyoo Mini Plus, I don't think I've ever had a problem, like at all. So the only thing I think you should actually use this for is maybe like Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Sega, And if you're going to do that, you might as well just use the Miyoo Mini Plus because it plays the same exact games and maybe even better. There is one thing this console actually surprised me with. Playing Dreamcast, it actually ran pretty well, and I have to give it credit where credit is due.
Heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go. This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south.
So to sum it up, my final thoughts, it's cool, but I don't think you should choose it over the Miyoo Mini Plus. It has thumbsticks, but I don't see the point why. I thought this was going to be a console that I was going to fall in love with and use it every day. And it turns out, I don't think I'll ever use this thing again. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about all this? Have you ever used any of these emulator consoles? And if you have, what are some of your favorites? Because I would like to check them out. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. I'd really appreciate a follow. And you guys know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.